probably coming to an end, which I know has been really challenging since we've had the distance learning for a lot of you. But I think a lot of you are probably going to be going and getting your supplies from school, and you'll have a lot of notebooks and folders and things that you've used throughout the year. And instead of just throwing them away, I have a couple cool projects that you guys can do with using those materials. So today, I'm going to show you how you can use the cardboard or cardstock that are on the back of your notebooks and how you can turn those into these really cool cactuses. We have two different types. So this one here is like a prickly pear cactus, and it has a little stand so it will stay held up. And this one is just a tall barrel cactus. And with this one, I actually use regular cardboard. So if you don't have like the cardstock or the cardboard backing on your notebook, you can even just use cardboard you have around the house. Okay, so let's get started with our lesson.
The supplies you will need for your cactus are cardboard or cardstock, scissors, pencil, and coloring supplies. We'll start with our prickly pear cactus. Our first step will be to draw the petals of our cactus. Your first petal is going to be your largest, which will be your base, and you want part of it to be flat. The remainder of your petals will be smaller, and you want them to be egg-shaped. We'll want to draw one petal that is only half, so that way it'll act as a stand for our cactus. After you have yours drawn, you'll take your scissors and cut out each petal. Our next step will be to cut slits into each petal so that way our cactus can stick together. You'll want to start with your largest petal first. The flat edge will be our base, so you'll want to cut a slit that goes up about 1/4 of the way from the bottom. Next, you'll grab your half petal piece and cut at the top round part and only cut about halfway down, creating your slit. Once both base pieces are cut, you'll want to put them together to make sure that they fit well and will stand up. Now you can continue cutting slits where you want other petals to attach to the base of your cactus. As you are cutting your slits in your petals, it's a good idea to slide them together to see how they fit and where you would like other ones to go. Once you have all your petals attached, now you can take them apart to decorate them. You can do painting, crayons, pastels, all sorts of supplies will work on this. Prickly pears are very fun to color since they have so much variation on them. I've combined blues and greens and pinks and yellows to get different shades on my prickly pear. Since this is a 3D sculpture, you'll want to make sure you decorate both sides of your petal. The last step in decorating your prickly pear is to add the spikes. The end of a paintbrush is a great way to add the dots to show where your spikes are at. Now let's move on to the barrel cactus. For the barrel cactus, you'll want 2 longer sheets of cardboard or cardstock. To start off, you'll only be drawing your design on one of your cardboard sheets. You will use this as a template for the other one because they need to both be the exact same size and shape. After you have finished cutting out your first side of your cactus, you'll trace it onto the second one and then cut that piece out. Next, you'll make the slits for your barrel cactus. These will need to be cut halfway up your cactus. You can fold your cactus in half if you want to make sure that you have it cut long enough. Remember, since these are sliding onto one another, one will be cut from the bottom and the other one will be cut from the top. Before you begin decorating them, you'll want to slide them together to make sure that they fit. Now you can decorate your cactus however you like, but if you would like to create the spines that are normally seen on a barrel cactus, you'll want to create stripes that go up and down. And remember, since these cactuses are 3-dimensional sculptures, you'll want to make sure that you decorate both sides of your cardboard. Now the spikes on a barrel cactus go up and down as they follow the outside spines. You will want to make your dots go from top to bottom. So now that you have completed decorating your cacti, you can assemble them to create your final piece.